The euro has approached the parity level. However, the rise was caused by reasons other than the third GDP estimate, which slightly exceeded the second one. Previous data published by Eurostat, the economic growth slackened to 3.9%, and the recent report unveiled a slowdown to just 4.1% from 5.4%. It means that the risk of recession is a bit lower than anticipated earlier. However, the euro began gaining in value only 2 hours after the publication of the report. The currency was boosted by beliefs that the European Central Bank would hike the benchmark rate by 75 basis points, and the predictions come true as the European monetary authorities raised the key interest rate to 1.25%. It's obvious that the ECB meeting is the main driver of the euro and the key event of the week. Notably, the upcoming FOMC meeting could be of great importance. Higher interest rates will boost the euro, though very insignificantly, and the fact is that after the meeting, Christine Lagarde is going to deliver a speech that may have a more considerable influence on the currency than the meeting itself. If the ECB president announces one more massive rise in the key interest rate, a jump in the single currency is likely to be long-lived. Otherwise, the euro will decline below the parity level shortly after that. Before the publication of the ECB meeting results, the euro-dollar pair was trying to break the control level of 0.9900 for 3 days in a row. However, it failed to settle below it on a daily chart. As a result, the pair rebounded to the parity level. Although long positions are overheated in the short-term periods, speculators may still boost the price amid the ECB meeting results, and in this case the price may climb above 1.0050. Traders should keep in mind that speculative activity is not the main driver of stable price growth. Nevertheless, if speculators' sentiment changes, traders may start closing long positions, thus forcing the euro to move in the opposite direction. Meanwhile, yesterday the pound-dollar pair broke the low of 1.1410 recorded in 2020. What's more, it even slumped to the level last seen in 1985. Speculators immediately priced in this historic event and thus put in a technical rebound. As the result, the pound sterling returned above the level of 1.1500. Under the current conditions, the currency has entered the oversold area, and this in turn may lead to a fully fledged correction. However, the news flow and other factors continue exerting pressure on the quote. And today, a lot will depend on speculators of the euro. The fact is that the euro may affect the pound sterling because of the positive correlation, and this in turn will cause similar changes in the pound-dollar pair. How we're going to be in the short term, we will definitely tell you in our next news releases. Don't miss them and stay up to date with us. Subscribe to our channel and see you soon.